Here we are. We are live. We've been live for a little bit, but I was not here. Whoa, that's blurry. There we go. Now we're in focus. Okay. How are you doing? How is everyone doing today? Today is Tuesday, and it is time for Money Mama's Live. I feel like I've been totally out of the loop on a lot of stuff lately, but I'm just moving the microphone a little closer. But let's see what has happened. There hasn't been too many significant updates, but some things are still going great, and other things we're going to go over. So let's get started. Welcome to Money Mama's Live. I wish I had a really cool intro instead of just straight to me. Okay. I am so happy to be here. Last week I went to Disneyland. That was pretty cool. I haven't been in years and years and years. And it was so much fun because my kids are finally old enough that they got to go on all the rides. We did Disneyland. We did Disneyland from 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. Yeah, 13 hours. And we went on a lot of stuff. And it was crazy crowded. It wasn't horribly hot. It was a pretty hot day, but it's always crowded there now. There's just a lot of people every day. Went on a Wednesday, but it was so much fun. Sometimes you just need to do something that's a little off the radar, out of touch with all the business stuff, and just have a good time. So that was a really great way just to connect with the family and just to have fun. And of course, Small World and that song. Of course, you know the song. It's a small world after all. That song is annoying everywhere, but in that ride, it works in the ride. It just works. Okay, so let's get started. Now, what's wrong with, I'm not getting, hold on. Okay, so a couple things. We're going to do some actual training today on Bitcoin again and on Payza because there's been some issues with that. But I will go over the updates, and then if you want to kind of skip this for a few minutes, then we'll go into the training on the other stuff. So let me do writing on the screen because I love to do that. Make sure it says present to everyone. Okay, good. So the first one I want to tell you about is, let me see, PaidRocket. PaidRocket is still growing. Let me go show you some. No, kitty, no. No, kitty, no. We will go look at PaidRocket right this minute. I'm in a funny mood today. Okay, so here's my matrix. 4 is filled. Level 2 is halfway done. Level 3 has a person, and level 4 has 4. So it's slow. It's slow. I'm pretty sure this person best dealer is kicking butt and getting lots of their downlines. But so anyway, there's my 4. There's my 8. There's 1 more, and there's 4 more. So I'm totally making it towards my 1,000 people in, but that's not all. Let me tell you something else. PaidRocket now allows PayPal. They just added PayPal, so that's kind of cool. So that's the update here, is that you can now use PayPal and not just Payza. If Payza was the reason that you were not doing PaidRocket, no more excuses. They also do Bitcoin. So they are slowly adding stuff. PayPal, Bitcoin, and Payza. The Payza. So actually, I think right now I only have Payza added, but I can now add my PayPal and my Bitcoin. And now there will be 3 ways for you to be able to see what's going on. Interesting. It's not quite loading. That's funny. Okay, so PaidRocket. This is super easy in, and I'm not frustrated with this one yet. It's, I'm not at my $100,000, but let's see. If you upgrade to level 8, which is the highest one you can get to, they will give you they will automatically fill in your lines. So you don't have to do any work. That's what they say. I don't know what that looks like when they automatically fill it in, but That's what they say. So I am at level 3. I can upgrade to level 4, but I'm kind of waiting for my level 4s to go to like a level 2. So I know that they're getting closer to being people who are going to be paying me level 4s. So you know how these things work. It's all got to kind of like run down the mill. Okay, so PaidRocket. I know I've heard stuff about it. I know you've heard stuff about it. Like I said, I'm still okay with it. Here, we'll make that a little pumpkin. I'm still okay with PaidRocket because it's directly to you. There is no person in the middle getting your money. You're paying directly to a person. If the person you're paying is called Poseidon, then you are actually paying to an admin account. Poseidon. If the person you're paying is called Alex Valadia, then you are actually paying to an admin account. You know what? That's how it goes. That's fine. So if you see one of those names, you know that your upline person has not upgraded yet. It doesn't mean you can't, but it means like your money is going to go to pay the admin and as a default account versus paying the person who you're supposed to be paying. So no, kitty, no. Oh, this cat. Okay. Welcome to Money Mamas. It is Erin and Fluffball Princess, aka Princess Fluffy Bum. She could just stay down there. That would be fine. Okay, that's PaidRocket. Not so bad. PaidRocket's still doing great. Oh, let's do Stiforp. So, like I said, quick overview of everything. Stiforp. If you are not in Stiforp, you're probably missing out. Let me show you Stiforp. Stiforp, okay, so I got my first look at Stiforp earnings because they pay like, I think it's once a month that they do the commission. So anyway, this is me like almost doing nothing. I share it with you. I have not been crazy promoting. Let's see. Let me see. Okay, let me show you my matrix list. So that's still, you're like, okay, well, that doesn't look like really huge, but look into matrix. Ta-da! This is my list. These are my people. And this is the level. They're on my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 4, 3, 4, 4. So anyway, yep, all my levels are in there. And I have one person that I have sponsored in. So that's kind of awesome because the rest of these are spillovers. But my level 4 is pretty good. So anyway, how much did I make my first month? Don't laugh at me. This was before my person came in. I made $11. So what that did is cover my monthly subscription, my monthly fee, and I think I can bump up to the next level now and do that. So yeah, I got my $11. Now my weeklies, not so much yet because I have not upgraded. I'm still on like unranked. So once I do that, I will start being able to receive more money. Now let me go look at something here. Pay plan. Okay. The pay plan here is kind of cuckoo. So yes, you could in fact earn up to $2,000 a month without ever enrolling a single person. So let's see how this works. For every enroller that you enroll, you get $25. For every second generation, you get $2. For third generation, $1, $1, $1. But like these 5-star infinity override, blah, blah, blah. I actually, let's see. I am now just considered distributor. So I got like 2.5%, which I don't know if it's 2.5% of what, but that only goes to like my level 12. So if I get my 1-star, 2-star, 3-star, I can go many, many more levels down. Yeah, see, personal enrollment distributor, I don't get a personally enrolled bonus. So if I upgrade to 1-star, then I will get a 50% personally enrolled bonus. And if I go up to 2-star, I'll get, for my personally enrolled, I'll get 50. And for my second generation, I get 20%. I don't know if that backlogs. That's a good question. I'm not actually sure that like you get retroactive payment, but you might. So, and then if I go, okay, 3-star, then I get my 10% enrollment for third generation. And you can see all the way to a 5-star, all the way to 5th generation, for like not enrolling anybody, pretty good. You get a bonus. So that's it. I have not done much with this other than join. And here, let's go look at this. Let me see. Okay. 302 hits, but they're saying I got 4 pre-enrollees with my 302 hits, and then something I called ABC. I actually don't even know where I put that. But my ABC source, I've gotten 2 hits. So 302 people have looked at my site. Not bad, not bad. And then 4 pre-enrolled, and 1 person, you saw that, became a member. So if I go out and get 3 more people to pre-enroll, then I can bump up to a 1-star and get a 50% bonus for everybody who does that. And that's pretty cool. Right now, I'm just kind of letting it sit. I'm just kind of letting it ride, see what happens. And, you know, like literally not doing anything and making a little money is kind of fun. So I'm kind of sticking with that plan for now, just to see. Okay. Now this other one, 4 corners, not much going on there. So I'm not going to really show it to you. I know that when people come in, there is a lot of potential with crowd rising. Let's see. I have mostly just sitting, honestly. I would like to see more people in crowd rising, but it's not the one that I'm pushing the most. And I probably should. What I was thinking earlier is like, I am not anybody's top recruiter. So you're like, why would I listen to you? Well, I'm not giving you numbers based on stuff where I'm having 5,000 or 6,000 people follow me, although that would be nice. But if I was a better recruiter, I could have a lot of people. However, I have been an award-winning teacher, somebody who has been asked to speak at events, and somebody who has been a, what would I call it? Not award-winning, like ranked coach. I coached volleyball, and my team went to the All-City Championships for the first time in over 10 years under my coaching, and we went multiple years in a row while I was coaching. So I've been a really good coach, I've been a really good teacher, and I've been a really good speaker. So that's what I bring to the table. Now, there's probably, I hear there's the Sagittarian thing, I'm a Sagittarius, that we are like bluntly honest, which doesn't always work out in our favor, but I don't heavily recruit because I want you to have the information to make your own decision. So maybe that makes things sound a little negative sometimes, but what I would rather do is have you have good information and be able to make good decisions, and also know that these numbers are realistic, so that if you're not bringing in 200 people, you still have a really good chance of making money. So PaidRocket, definitely. I have definitely made more in there than I have put in, because you like start with $2, and you, before the end of the day, you could have $8 in there. It's pretty easy. Stiforp, making money. 4 Corners Alliance, I have made money. I still haven't made my money back. Crowd Rising, actually, I have made money, but it's going so slowly that I'm not looking at it right now. Now, Stiforp. Let me finish with Stiforp. Stiforp. Seriously, I would seriously get in on this team. This team is doing some pretty cool things. So let's look at what's trickling down in Stiforp and get some people in. Okay, Stiforp. It is, I believe it ends up being $49 in, and then it's $9.95 a month. The cool thing is you get your own web page with them, not web page. You get videos. You even have things that you can use to promote other tools. So you're getting quite a few tools inside the Stiforp back office. They give you a lot of stuff. There's also weekly webinars, weekly, sales webinars and things that help you and keep motivated, and how to explain Stiforp and how to get your people in. It's cool. So Stiforp works. Stiforp's doing pretty well. Let me go back. Okay. Looking for questions? No question. Cool. All right. So Stiforp's doing lovely. Can't see who's on here. Funny. Okay. I think I know why that happened. Anyway, I'm talking to myself. So Stiforp, not too bad. Four Corners. Yeah, the thing with Four Corners, I joined under the ultimate, let me get my color. The ultimate Revshare recovery program. So first they led us to PaidRocket. And then they said, oh no, we're not using PaidRocket. Go do this Four Corners thing. So they went to Four Corners. And now they're kind of like, just kidding. Now go to this thing called Pays Forever. It's very, very similar to PaidRocket. I haven't entered it yet, but once I do, I'll let you know about it and see if things are coming in. It's a $2 thing, but we could also just build our own team and keep going. However, we don't even need to do this. I'm going to go check it out, but I haven't yet. There's bigger, better opportunities out there. So crowd rising is kind of getting a, if everyone watching this joins, we will totally make a lot of money. If nobody joins, we will make none. So you decide where you sit. I could sit with what I've made and then just continue having people in. I actually have a bunch of people coming in at the 3rd level, but they're not converting. So that's a little annoying. I probably had 35 to 40 people come in at my level 3. Not one of them is upgrade. That's annoying. So it's like exciting and then everyone goes away. Bye-bye. Oh, so which team in Stiforp? You're seeing a few of them now and a few of the Revshare sites. Yeah, my team in Stiforp is under, it's under Cynthia, and she is actually, she was part of the Freedom 5 admin team, and the Freedom 5 admin team, it was going to use Stiforp as recovery. I don't know if they actually initiated that yet and sent out all their invitations, but if you are just getting here, I'll show you this again. As you can see on the genealogy, and excuse me if I'm a little late to the questions, they kind of show up a little late. You can see that like you max out at level 2, it's a 2x2, so it just keeps growing by 2s, but the team keeps growing. So if you came in under my invitation and let me see if I can get there. Oh, I know, my invitation. There's another webinar in 6 days, blah, blah, blah. My invitation takes you and you'll be placed under probably on my level 2, I think, because like I said, yeah, my level 2, because my level 1 is maxed out and then the level 2 is growing. But the team has people coming in. Yes, Freedom 5 is coming in, and they were putting some things together. So I'm directly under the admin of Freedom 5. So it's a really good position to be locked in on. Like, we're not far from where they're going to trickle down, and they're going to put a lot of people under Cynthia and then just keep going down from there. So she was the one, like, she personally invited me before she even started promoting Stiforp. She said, I want my people to get in. I really want you to make some money. And so she said, just lock your position in now. And I went, okay, fine. So I was like, I don't know about Stiforp, but I'm glad I listened. I don't listen to all opportunities that are sent my way, which is, you know, like everybody, it's like a million all the time. But this one I'm happy with. Okay. And I actually did, without doing anything last month, I made commission. So I think my next step, I'm, you know, like I said, I'm just sort of holding off right now. I'm sitting at this, which is called unranked, as you can see. I'm a distributor, unranked. So I really don't get a lot of perks for being unranked. But if I go up to the 1-star, how do you do that? I don't even know. I think there's an upgrade. Obviously, I haven't looked at this too much. Do you see it? It's a spillover, like skinny body care, probably, but since it's a 2x2, the spillover happens pretty quickly. So yes, it's a 2x2 and it's a forced matrix, which means if somebody came if 5 people come in under me, they're going to be forced into other people's downlines as their 1 and 2s. And so right now, oh, look, actually my level 2 is filled. So this only shows to level 3. I have 2 more spots on my level 3, but then my level 4 is getting full because of other people on level 5, and so on and so on and so on. So it all trickles down, trickle, trickle, trickle. And yeah, let me see, hold on. I don't want to go to my personal information. 1 second. Current rank. I can probably just look at my current rank. I am unranked. Oh, I see. And so, oh, I get it. So, see, I didn't even know. I'm glad I'm looking at this. To achieve 1 star, you need 2 more personally enrolled. So I have to actually have 3 people personally enrolled to get my first star, but I can't upgrade to like the yearly membership, and that does something fun for you too. So anyway, you stay unranked until you personally enroll people, or you can just wait and see what happens. But obviously, you know, with anything where you're doing the waiting, it takes longer. So that one is cool. Like I said, I still like PaidRocket. I do. I am going to check out, I'll do some research and look at the one called Pays Forever, but it looks almost identical to the PaidRocket. I guess what I want to do is see who I would come in under so that it works the best. So I don't know, like it's the ultimate Revshare promise again that you'll get all the spillover. And so that's why I even did 4 corners, and they've given me one. And I'm like, woo. So anyway, also 4 corners, they have their wallet in their system, just like they do with Stiforp. So that's different to me than the PaidRocket, where it's directly person to person. So do they provide banner ads? Yes. 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 You mean Stiforp, Steve? Does Stiforp provide banner ads? I think so. I think they do. Let's see. They have PowerPoint, web, webinars. Oh, you can't see my screen right now. You just see me making funny faces. I felt like they did, but right now they have, you can send people the PowerPoint presentation. Hold on, I'm looking. They have websites. No, I actually don't see banners. Let me keep going. Oh, no, now I'm in like Russian and Portuguese. Okay, they have things in a bunch of languages, but I don't actually see banners. So I'm guessing you'd have to make your own banner, or send me an email and I'll send you mine. Mine are, you know, fine. They work. They're not usually that pretty, but they've got a little animation. So I know I've done banners because on my statistics, I get a couple a day, just a few a day on the hits, but the only place I've advertised this is in Revshare. So they're getting clicked every so often. Yep, and they don't have banner ads. PaidRocket, I know, does have their cute little banner ads, and 4 corners, don't know. Crowd Rising, I already showed you that. And yes, they do. Don't they? Yeah. They have promotional banner ads for Crowd Rising. If you want to do that, I kind of like doing my own. I found what I think works well, is to have it not go, have your banner, or when they see something on the Revshare, actually be a personal page that you've made that's a little more interesting, so they don't get what's, you know, called like the banner blindness. Excuse me. Like the advertising that you see on websites now, you know, when there's banner ads around websites, you basically just block those out. Like you just have your little blinders on and you look at what you want to. But so if people are getting sent to the Stiforp front page over and over and over in the Revshares, they're like, yeah, seen it. That might be good, because then eventually maybe they'll click yours. Or if it looks a little different, then it'll be something that they go, oh, this is different. Plus they have all the videos and like the, you know, the splashy videos that come up, make money now. And it reminds me of like Monster Truck Rally. That's what kind of videos they have, like fire in your face and money flying at you. Awesome. All right. So the next thing I want to show you is sending email now. Perfect. Yep. Let me dump all that stuff off of here. And just real quick, I'm telling you, if I had this all to do over and I didn't get sidetracked with all the shiny stuff, I think I seriously would have just stuck with MyPayingAds. Let me see if I can refresh. Oh no, I got bumped out. The reason I say that is because of everything. This was my first love. MPA was my first love, my first Revshare love. And okay, guys, listen up. It's something my daughter and I do now. Okay, so I have to watch this for 14 seconds and just make it through. Okay, this is the one that keeps coming back and keeps doing well. And they just, I think they have a really solid plan. And like, this is one of the few rev shares. They aren't going to change their plan over and over and over because it's still working. Oh, wait, let me see stats. Let's see if they have the stats. Okay. So 167,000 people, they are still growing. When they went offline, it was like 120. So even, when did they come back online? It's just, let's see. It launched March 17th now, but then they were kind of offline for a while till like February or March. So since February or March, like 40,000 more people have joined. That is good. That's really good. And they're paying out and they pay out quickly. Oh yeah. And Traffic Monsoon, I avoided. I never promoted that one. I finally had somebody in the last couple of weeks tell me like, you have to join. It's so awesome. It's been on forever. And I was like, find some of your link. I never funded it. And obviously now I'm really glad I didn't. So I'm glad I trusted myself about that one. And I don't know why I didn't trust it. I just didn't for some reason. I don't know why, but that one I just didn't. But I'm so sad for some of the people. Like there's seriously been people posting in Traffic Monsoon, like, please, you have to fix this, or I'm going to kill myself. Like really awful, tragic things, which I hope, you know, he got help, but he's like, my dad loaned me so much money and now I have no money. And this was I think in India. And so he was just feeling, yeah, that's bad when you say you're going to kill yourself because you owe your dad money now. There is a high risk, and that one wasn't supposed to go under, but it did. This one, so right now I have $53. I refreshed my screen. I don't know if you noticed before I refreshed my screen, when I first loaded this up, I had 51. So in the last couple of minutes, I made two more dollars. I had zeroed these out and just 100% bought shares yesterday and zeroed everything out. So it's not been quite 24 hours. I made $50. I am still continuing to put in full amounts. Oh yeah, I know. Traffic Monsoon did go under and they are being sued for a lot of stuff. So I feel like MPA is, you know, dotting their I's and crossing their T's and keeping everything up. And also like they did the thing with the contest to get more viewership on the ads. And now they are selling this as an advertising platform for people not in the Revshare model. Anyway, they keep trying to grow it on things outside and also selling like other banners and other things. So keep the revenue coming in. But one day after 24 hours, I was up over $100, and that was really cool because I am actually like growing the earnings every day. This is $53.02 that I can take out right now, but I just keep letting it ride for a bit longer. I want to grow these up. Also, I'm sticking with my plan of buying $50 shares. So now I can buy at least one share a day of the $50. And that has been my plan. So, you know, I don't have 200 or 300 active shares. I have 64 shares, but they're worth $1,300. I like that. That makes me happy. And what else? That's about it. I'm very happy with this. This 65 cents sitting in repurchase. I think it's still in the PayPal. Oh no, it's in Bitcoin. Okay. And then commission, just make little commission here and there, but mostly the earnings. And I'm happy with it. I really think let's check back with this in a few months. But if I needed to, I could start taking this money out now, and I just know I would have like a steady 50 coming in. But I really want to get that in up so I'm making the 200 a day. I might start taking it out sooner, but right now everything's flying fine. I'm going to stick with it. Okay, so what else? Anything else we should go over before looking at Payza and Bitcoin? There's a lot of people that have been stuck in trying to do things because they don't know how to use the Payza and the Bitcoin. Payza is not hard, but they do ask you for a few things. And I think especially if you're overseas, not in the US, it might be a little harder. I don't know. But they didn't ask for anything like driver's license from me, I don't think. It wasn't that hard to set up the account, but hang around if you want to go look at how to do those and how to set up a Coinbase, and we'll also go over Circle, and I'll show you why I do both of those. The reason I'm saying do Coinbase for Bitcoin and Circle for Bitcoin, because they're both very user friendly. If you start getting massive amounts of money in there, like tens of thousands of dollars, you might want to look at something like a blockchain. But blockchain is a wallet, and as far as I can tell, there's no way to like buy Bitcoin into blockchain easily. It's not user friendly. But Coinbase, you just set up Coinbase to go directly linked to your bank account, and it can also link to credit cards. Can it link to Payza? Did they just add that? I don't think so. I mean, not Payza, PayPal. But Payza, you can do Bitcoin too, because I've done that before. Like you just transfer. You switch your money that you have in Payza to Bitcoin to pay something. So that actually works. But the reason Coinbase is because you can buy automatically. You can buy Bitcoin automatically from your bank account or a credit card. And same with Circle. The Circle has a limit of $300 a week, like no matter what. At least in Coinbase, you can get more, but then it's not automatic. It's $200 instant in Coinbase. It's $300 weekly instant in Circle, but you're stuck at $300. And so you have to wait like a full week. So like if you put in $100 now, awesome. I will see you later. Many blessings, Steve, and I will be seeing that blue sky soon. Not your state, a different state. More coming. Big updates. Anyway, I was saying Circle is $300 a week limited. That's it. And Coinbase, you can go $200 at a time. But then it's like $2,400, but you might have to wait 3 to 4 days. It's not a long waiting period, but if you're like trying to do something quickly, you do have to put that into consideration. So if you did $50 today and $200 tomorrow, you would have to wait 7 days from your 50 to do a new 50, and 7 days from your 200 to do the next 200, if that makes sense. So like after, if you did $50 on Monday, by next Monday, and you did $200 on Tuesday, that's $250 for the week in either of these. So on next Monday, you could still do 200, but you couldn't do 250. Get it? That's how it works. Okay, so let's go look at those. Let's go and see what's going on. But yeah, if you seriously want to get into something solid and steady, MyPayingAds is going great. Let me tell you really quickly, because what time are we at? I got to do some other training. I will put a timestamp on this, hopefully, so you can see when to actually start the other training. For Dad Pays. You know, I keep loving my FAP, but they just changed it again. I told you it's $10 shares. And what it looks like is anything that you had already built up with the $1 shares only goes back to repurchase. So you actually don't make any earning money except for off the $10 shares, which you have to get very, very slowly unless you put in new money. So right now, my repurchase is growing crazy slow, way slower than I'm happy with. And I have to wait till I get $10 so I can buy one more. And then this is like, I'm seriously making like 13 cents a day. Super disappointing. So that sad for you right now. I hope they get everything straightened out with their banks and all that so that we can start seeing some growth in here. But fab, too many changes, too much going on. All right, let's go back and look at Coinbase. All right, so if you are still confused, let me get a new screen up here. If you are still confused, no, sorry. Let me try that again. If you are still confused about what Bitcoin is and how to use it, this is what you need to know. Let me go get my tool to draw on the screen. Okay, there we go. This is what you need to know. You need to know two things. One, Bitcoin, also known as BTC, is a currency. It's a currency like dollars, euro, whatever, yen. It's a currency, but you can't actually hold it in your hand. It's a digital. It's a cryptocurrency. It's digital. Cryptocurrencies are your money encrypted online and saved based on a certain rate of exchange between Bitcoin and other fiat currencies, such as dollars, pounds, euro. Is that the right euro sign? Is it backwards? Euro, pounds, whatever. Okay, that's what Bitcoin is. Now, why use Bitcoin? Because it transfers really easily between any currency you have. There is an exchange rate. The things you need to have in order to use Bitcoin are a way to buy and sell Bitcoin. And you buy and sell Bitcoin using your real money. And you need a place to hold your Bitcoin online. And that's called your wallet. There are many, many options of wallets. The wallets we are going to look at are the Coinbase and Circle. And again, I'm choosing these two. Circle because it is so easy to get in. They get a little testy if you're having like a lot of money come into there. So one thing I have found, and the reason I have two, and these two, like I said, remember, this one has a $200 instant limit, and this has a $300 instant limit. The 300, you can put those together for $500 a week. You could put 300 into your Circle and then put that using your Coinbase address into your Coinbase and now have 500 instant. That's why I like you having two. There's a third one I have, which is called Coin Payment. And that one's fine too. And actually, I noticed that quite a few of the Revshares, when they're using coin payments or, Bitcoin, they use Coin Payment as the wallet. It doesn't matter which wallet you have. Like, it doesn't matter if you keep your dollars in a rubber band and someone keeps their dollars in a drawer and someone else keeps their dollars in a blue wallet. You can give them money. All you do is just go to your wallet and transfer the money to the other person's wallet. It's easy peasy. And you all do this with an address, your wallet address. It is not your email address. It can be. If you're going from somebody who uses Coinbase to somebody who uses Coinbase, you can actually use their email address, or Circle to Circle email address. But most often you're going to need to know your wallet address, and I'll show you where to find that in both Coinbase and Circle. I'm going to ignore Coin Payment for now, and we are just going to focus on the first two. Got it? Got it. So the hardest part about this is setting up your wallet, and it's not too hard, but it seems to get people confused. We will see if we have time to do Payza today. I did another training on Payza. So if you really need a Payza training, maybe just go find the other one. So let's go over. Ooh, someone's sharing their music outside. Coinbase. Now, Bitcoin has gone down. It was up to like I don't remember, probably up to almost 650. So when you sign up, very basic name, email address. I select my state because it knows I'm in the US, and I create an account. Once you create an account, you are going to need to do a few things. So let me go into my account so we can look at the back. 1 second, I need my code. There it is. I have, wait a second, 4828587. Okay. I have it set up for it's a 2-step verification. Every time I log in, it sends a code to my cell phone, and I put that in. So that's my added security. Now, here's what it looks like. So you can see right now I have $2.98. Yeah, there's not a lot in here. That's fine. I'm fine with that right now. But you need to set up your account. So you have these accounts in here. You'll notice that there's also this one called ETH. This is another kind of cryptocurrency. And you have your US wallet. Typically, I'm just looking at my Bitcoin wallet, right? And that's all I really need. You don't really need to keep money in your US wallet. See, I don't have any transactions where I'm actually exchanging dollars here. I just want to buy and sell Bitcoin. So that is the trade. This is where it says trade. First, you need to go in and you need to do your settings. Let me make sure I can't see too much of my stuff. Okay. You set up your wallet, you set up your personal details, and you do your preferences, your security, your payment methods, and I don't want to show you too much. Let me see. What are my preferences? Okay. And then there's security, payment methods you have to put in. Yeah, so you can't actually see too much on here. I have my bank account set up, and I have my backup card. I put my backup MasterCard, and I believe you can only do MasterCard. I put a backup MasterCard on here, whether or not I'm actually going to use it, so that I could do automatic instant transfers right away. If you only do your bank, you can't do that. So if you want to add a payment, it's going to give you this. Oh, look, you can do PayPal. Cool. Do I have my PayPal set up? I don't. Neat. Okay. I'm happy about that. Okay. So you'll notice bank account. It takes 4 to 5 days. Adding a credit or a debit card is instant. Oh, you can instant sell. Let's see. To pay with a PayPal account, you must first verify your ID. Okay, so yeah, I have to upload my ID. That's fine. Let me see. Oops, I didn't want to go there. No. Okay. But did you see that? So you can add another bank account, and it says 4 or 5 days, and you add a credit card, but it can be your debit card linked to your bank account, and that's instant buy. And PayPal account, instant sell, which I think is interesting. So I wonder how much it's, I wonder how much time it takes. Probably the same amount. Like if you do a PayPal transfer to someone else, it usually takes a couple days. You can also do request a bank wire, but no need. So you can only, I'm pretty sure it's only MasterCard here. Debit credit card, you must upload an ID. I swear I didn't upload ID when I did this the first time. Doesn't matter. You see, you need to go to payment methods and put in your information. Okay. After that, if you want to put money in to your Bitcoin wallet, do you see? I actually have my limits raised. So I can now do $1,000 instantly. and I can do up to $10,000 is my buy limit. So right now, I can raise my limit again if I do another $893 of Bitcoin. But right now I can do $10,000 a day, $250 a day, a daily limit when using credit card. And if I use my bank, I can do $1,000 weekly or $10,000 daily. $1,000 weekly instant or $10,000 daily not instant. So it'll take 4 or 5 days. So that's because I've used my account enough that they raised it. When you first start, it'll be $200. It'll be a limit of $200 instant, but you can still do up to like $2,500 daily. So the way you do that is you go to trade and you buy Bitcoin. We're not using Ether, use Bitcoin. And you put in how much you want. You can say, I want to do $50 in Bitcoin. It will automatically convert it for you. That's the word, not translate. Convert it for you to Bitcoin. It'll tell you your fee, 73 cents on $50. I can instantly buy that, and I will instantly have $50 in Bitcoin in my wallet. Don't worry so much about this. You'll get used to it. Like if you're used to seeing dollars and cents, it looks like it's 8 cents. It's not, because remember, one Bitcoin is worth $583. So having one Bitcoin is a lot. Having 0.08 is $50. That's fine. That's what I need. And it will always show you what you have in Bitcoin. Oh, it's 589, and it'll always show you what you have. If you needed to put the money back in your bank, you would sell it to yourself. To sell it, same thing. Where do I want this to go? I want it to go, I think you can only sell into a bank account. So I'd sell into my bank account, put how much I want to sell. And you'll notice this sell rate is a little bit lower than the current rate. Okay. So I guess you could say you lose a little bit. For me, it's not that big of a deal because it fluctuates. So if you kept your Bitcoin in here, it's probably going to go down a bit and probably back up. When I started, it actually went under $300 for a while. So like Bitcoin was worth 287. And, you know, foresight or hindsight, if I had bought a bunch of Bitcoin back then at $200 and now it's up to $500, my money would have been doubled, but my $50 would be $100 now. And then I could sell it back to myself for $100, even though I had put 50 in. So that's how it exchanges. Okay, so that's buy and sell. Oh, excuse me. If you are actually going to send money, say to a Revshare, or you're going to use the money to get into any of these programs we talked about, like PaidRocket or Stiforp or whatever, although I think Stiforp's only credit card, but if you wanted to get into MyPayingAds, highly recommended, then what you would do is you'd put in an email or Bitcoin address. The email is only if you know for sure the other person has a Coinbase address. Since we don't know that, we need to put in their Bitcoin address. And the way you find your own Bitcoin address is you can go to your Bitcoin wallet and look at your address. There's your wallet address. It changes every single time you use it. So every time you request a new wallet address, you get a new wallet address. You get a brand new one. The old ones still work, but this keeps things secure, because it's not going to be the same one forever and ever and ever. You keep changing your wallet address. So there it is. There's my new Bitcoin wallet. So if I wanted someone to send me money, or I was going to sign up for a program and I needed to tell them how to pay me, we could actually go do it. So I copy that address. I can go to PaidRocket. Let me see. Let's see how much they show you of my stuff here. Oh, they use Coinbase too. Cool. I could put my Bitcoin wallet in here. There it is. And hit save. There it is. Now, When people want to pay me using Coinbase, it's going to show them this address. They are going to copy that address. They're going to go over here to their send request, and they are going to type that address in there, and it will go to me. When you use this, this is only a deposit address. This is not a withdraw address. This is only deposit. So no one can take that and then take money from you. That's how the security works. This is your Coinbase address to give you money. Nobody can take money from you. Might as well put my PayPal in here. No secret. There's my email, blah, blah, blah. Here we go. People can now pay me using PayPal. That's cool. I like it. Okay. So that is roughly how you set up Coinbase. But I highly, highly recommend that you do your bank account and you put in a credit card. And if you need to upload your ID, fine. Just take a picture of your ID, upload it, make it easy. But the only thing you need to worry about in here, not even your USD wallet, is your Coinbase wallet. And then if you're going to trade money, put money into your Coinbase, like put your dollars into Bitcoin into your Coinbase wallet, you need this one called buy. If you're going to give money back to yourself, you need this one called sell. That's it. And if you're going to send money to someone else, you put in their Bitcoin wallet, which they will give you. If you can ask people to send you money, but typically you don't, like you're not actually requesting money very often, but you will send money. And if you need your own wallet address to receive money, it's up here under wallet address. Okay, there it is. Ta-da. Now you can all send me money. Quick, copy that. Send me money. Kidding. Okay, so let's log out. And then I'll show you Circle real quick and you can compare. I would get both. I would get both for the reason that it raises your limits to the combined total of whatever your instant limits are for Coinbase and Circle. So www.circle.com. Okay. Here's what you need to know about Circle. You just sign it up. They also have an app, so you can just sign up on the web. It's super easy sign up. It's like silly sign up. First name, last name, email, verify your email, create account. Boom, done. So let's actually sign into mine and see what you need to get done. Oh, okay. Let me get my code. No problem. And these are one-time codes, so if you really feel like writing this down, go for it. It's not going to be any good. I do trust this computer, however, it changes. Yay, look at that, 25 cents. Okay. Here's how you do it. Let's see. Settings. Okay. Your currency, you set your currency, security, cards, and banks. I don't think you can see everything. Nope. So I have a MasterCard set up, which is my debit card, and I have another one set up, which is a different card. You can simply add a card. These are adding your banks and your card. Add account. Do I want to do a bank account? I can add it. Do I want to do a debit card? Look, it's instant and free. Might as well do your debit card. You can do a bank account, but it's not instant. So if you want to add a debit card, you put it on here. Now, thing is, it doesn't have to be a debit card. It can actually be a credit card. What it will tell you though, when you do it is, hey, this looks like a credit card. You can put a credit card on Circle, but there is a transaction fee. So just be careful of that. And it comes out of your credit card like a cash advance, which means you will have a fee on the Circle end and your credit card end. You will not have a fee if you do it as a debit card, but most people don't have like 3 or 4 debit cards going to their bank account. They usually have one and then some credit cards. Put your credit card, but just know that there is a fee. Security code, I guess that's on the back. Okay, so it's really simple to set up, really simple. And it can be a Visa or a MasterCard. Your limits are always 300. and you can deposit up to $300 on a rolling 7-day basis. What that means, again, is if you put $200 on Monday and $100 on Tuesday, on the next Monday, you're only allowed $100 because by the Tuesday, you'll have that $200 freed up. Does that make sense? Great. So that's how you set this up. You get your circle, you put your cards in, you can add as many as you want. And then when you are ready to add money, you simply add money. This one is called add money. Put the amount you want to add, you pick where you want it to add from, and you add it to circle. If I choose this one, it's going to, it says, oh, the circle fee is free. Okay, never mind. And the card issuer fee is variable. So let's just say I want to do 100. It's going to tell me that my processing fee is $2.90. But if I do this one, do you see it's free because that's my debit card and there's my MasterCard. Okay, so I could instantly add $100 to circle and it'll show up. Then if you want to put the money back in your account, you go to cash out. Can you do it to either? That's interesting. I can do 25 cents. You can cash out to either one. Neat. Now, here's how you send money. Excuse me. It says enter an email address. However, you would enter right here the Bitcoin address. It works. It understands it's a Bitcoin address. Even though it says enter email address, it can be a Bitcoin address. If you are using your Circle wallet to receive money. Oh, here's the kicker too with Circle. You can't get more than $300 out. So it's a $300 in, $300 out limit per week. That way you're not, if you had $10,000 in there, you'd still only be able to take it out $300 at a time. But you could send this money. Remember, this was my Coinbase wallet. I could send my 25 cents to my Coinbase wallet and it will just show up in Coinbase and then add to my total. From which account? Oh, I could also do it straight from my MasterCard, but I can also do it from Circle. Okay, so it's going from my MasterCard, not my debit card. 9537. No, that is my debit card. Sorry. It'll go straight from my debit card. So I didn't have to put money into Circle and then transfer it. I can go straight from my MasterCard or from my Circle account. And the way you find your own Bitcoin address in Circle is to go under your profile and go to get address. And there it is. And that's the one you would use to give to people so that they can pay you. It's not hard. Circle's very easy to set up. If it's your first time setting it up, go with Circle because it's really easy. You got $300 limit. That's going to be very limiting for some people. But if you set up the Circle and then you also set up your Coinbase, you can have those two essentially talk to each other, and you can just, it's like taking money out of your purse and putting it into your pocket that already had money in it. Now you just have more money in your pocket and less money in your purse, but it's still all your money. Okay, so that's how this works. Whoa, I know. Okay. Oh yeah, okay. There was one more question which I will address, but it was answered. PaidRocket is a 4x4 forced matrix, and it's kind of a cycle too, because you people come in at 4 levels, but your level 4 is also your level 8. So they'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, but then the same level pays you level 5, the same level pays you level 6, level 7, and level 8. So it's these people in your same levels. So it's not like you're going to have this many more levels coming down. It stays here. So when you start filling out your level 4, you're essentially filling out your level 8 as well. So when you got your level 1 filled out, you essentially have your level 5 filled out as well. I did not see that, but he also said disregard because he answered his own question by going and looking at it. It's a 4x4 and starts at $2, $5, 10, and then I can't remember because I haven't done that one yet. Okay, maybe 20. Anyway, that is how you set up your bank accounts for your Coinbase wallet and your Circle wallet so that you can get started with Bitcoin. There's not a lot more to it. Maybe it seems a little scary because, yeah, it does fluctuate, but the wallets are secure. And again, if you're dealing with $100, then the coin changing from 650 to 589, it's going to affect you in like cents and maybe a couple dollars. I mean, if you had $100,000 in there and it went down, you could be like, that killed me. But for most of us starting out, you're going to get like $200 in there or $500 in your Bitcoin wallet, and then you'll be putting that to your bank. For a long time, I just had money going from my Revshares to Coinbase to my bank account every day. Revshare, Coinbase bank account. So I just kept transferring it out. It was super easy. I loved it. I loved it every day. And even though it took like 2 to 4 days for the money to get from Coinbase to my bank account, it still was coming in. So just every day, like clockwork. I loved it. So these things, when they work. So let's make them work. All right. That may be all I have to say for right now. And I will see you next time. Have a fantastic week and stay cool. Bye.